Cockrill. These are my colleagues, Mr. Matthew Hart, Mrs. Robin Winter. We're excited to have you here tonight. You know your student has gone through this beginning band journey and they're nearly at the end of it. We've been working on a lot of things the past few weeks about, throughout the whole year we've said, if something goes a little crazy on them, we say, that's okay, you're beginners. And more the past few weeks we've been saying, you're almost not beginners anymore, you're about to be what I call big kids. And so we thank you for coming. We hope, since you last saw them as a group, that you can notice the differences and maturity and improvements that have happened, and there's only more room for it to go as they go into 7th and 8th grade and hopefully beyond. But we're proud to show you where they are at in this current moment. So I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Winter. She's going to have a few things to say, and then we'll get started playing.
Hello, this is very exciting. We have a fun day tonight, but tomorrow is going to take the cake. The kids have worked so hard on reaching a goal that they had a scale challenge goal. They had to pass all their classes and be academically in good standing to come with us tomorrow. But those people that are eligible to come with us tomorrow, we're going to go perform for some judges in the colony. These songs that you're going to hear tonight, so you're our test audience. And be nice. And then after we perform, then Andretti's just happens to be across the highway. Shucks. And so we're going to have a good time eating lunch and playing some games. We'll be back here by 7:30 tomorrow. So this shirt that they have on tonight, hopefully it gets hung up because we're going to wear it all day tomorrow and not be stinky. Yes, I just said that. So tomorrow's going to be a fun day. And again, performing for judges, getting some good constructive feedback, and then fun to end the day. More fun to come. If you haven't seen any information about the McKinney Middle School Band Camp, that's the first week we're out of school, and so there's no rest for the weary. We're going to start Monday through Friday, the first week out, and if you can take advantage of the program is online tonight, and there's a link that Mr. Wheatman put there where you can get to the band camp website. Registration is still going on for the next couple weeks, and your kid's not going to want to miss this. It's a load of fun. Every middle school in McKinney, we get together with the current 6th graders, the current 7th graders. They make friends for life that they're going to be seeing. And we play a lot of music, we play a lot of games, we eat a heck of a lot of food. But then on Friday, the last day of band camp, we take them to Hawaiian Falls. So many good stories have come from this trip. So anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to answer your questions after this, or just go to the website and sign your child up for this. All right, we're going to start with Chisholm, written by a local composer, William Owens. He's in Fort Worth, and I hope you enjoy it.
evening. I'm Mr. Hart, and I teach the tuba euphoniums, the oboe bassoons, and the French horn class. And I just wanted to take a few seconds before we start our next piece to talk about something. I haven't sent an email out yet. I know you're like, we can't take any more emails. But on May the 9th, anybody that plays a school of instrument, which is basically all of my students that I teach, all of those instruments have to be checked in on May the 9th, especially those of you that have multiple instruments at home that you're bringing back. That's going to be our final check-in day, and we have a big, huge district inventory 2 days later where I get checked by my superior and central office to make sure everything's there and in condition. So I just need y'all's help to get that back to us on May the 9th. That's going to be our check-in for all school of instruments. So that's going to be the French horns, euphoniums, tubas, oboes, and bassoons. So if you're one of those students, please help us with that on May the 9th. All right, our next piece is going to be a piece called Heavy Metal, which features our low brass and our low woodwinds.
So, your students yesterday hopefully should have come home and told you that they received a special letter in their binder. We have one more event after today and tomorrow. On Saturday, May 7th, we are holding our Cockrill Middle School Solo Festival. And every student is participating from grades 6 through 8. Our brass and woodwind players will be playing here at Cockrill. The percussionists will be performing over at McKinney North High School. Every student received a paper yesterday with their individual times. And I told them I would help them out in case they forgot to show it to you yesterday, because since there's 325 appointments that had to be scheduled, we're not emailing it out. So it's in their binder. So I'm going to tell you right now, when you go home tonight, if you ask your student to see the first page of their band binder, they have a little generated form that says when their time is and when their warm-up is. I'm going to get to you before they do. Parents are allowed to go into the room and listen to them play their solo before they tell you otherwise. Beyond that is up to them, but we want to make sure you are aware of that. We believe, besides in doing all this group work, also building our students as individual musicians too, so everybody's participating pretty hard on it, and after we celebrate really hard at Andretti's tomorrow, to end this full band process, the next few days are going to be hardcore focused on that. So if your student comes home and says, oh, we're done, I don't need to practice anymore, that's a lie. All right. I did want to recognize a couple people in the room. We're lucky at Cockrill to have a big enough band program and enough experienced staff members that a lot of the local universities usually come to us asking if we would mentor a student teacher. These people are finishing their final semester of college before they graduate and get a teacher certification and hopefully go off to be band directors of their own. Normally, we're lucky and we get one a semester. Somehow this year we got 3. So I'm going to introduce 2 of them. So standing over here in the gray shirt, that's Mr. Tanner Carter from Texas A&M Commerce. Way over there in the back, where the lanyard, that's Mr. Mason Kennedy, also from and then not with us tonight because all of these student teachers split their time with other schools, specifically the high schools. We have a 3rd student teacher, Mr. Hayden Drew from the University of North Texas. He is over at Boyd helping Mr. Treadwell and Ms. Santa Maria, the directors over there, with an event and something. So he's unfortunately not at this conference tonight. But all of your students have gotten to interact with them. It's been great. Your kids have helped us help them because there's nothing like real world experience. They can go to all their college classes and be told what to do and how to react to things, but nothing beats being put in front of a 6th grader. So thank you to you, knowingly or unknowingly, letting us have your kids help them get better. I would be remiss if I didn't end my part by reminding you as parents, if you remember our previous concert, your students have worked very hard to get to this point. Thank you for all of your support, whether that's encouraging them to practice, telling them to practice, or just looking at them and saying, hey, don't you have some band stuff to be working on? We're proud of how far they've come. You should be too, and this is definitely deserving of a trip to get ice cream after the concert. Okay. All right, we're going to end the concert playing a piece called the Starfire Fantasy.